All right, so what we're going to talk about next is what is called the schedule of accounts receivable. Okay, in the schedule of accounts receivable, what we are doing is we are um, trying to make sure that our controlling account matches its subsidiary ledger. What does that mean? Well, if you remember back in the last chapter, we split our accounts receivable up into separate accounts in a separate ledger called the accounts receivable subsidiary ledger. You still have in the general ledger just one accounts receivable that now that we have the sales journal, we post to once at the end of the month, which I think is just beautiful. Okay, so we post that and we have a balance of 4,602. It's called a controlling account because if I add up all the balances in my accounts receivable subsidiary ledger, it should match that. And that's the purpose of the schedule of accounts receivable. Okay, so you list out each account, and even if they had a zero balance, you would still put the account and you would just have a dash or a zero there. Okay, so you put the name of the company, which actually it's Shutterbug Cameras. Okay, schedule of accounts receivable, the date you're doing on, it's usually done at the end of every month after you post. Listed the accounts. There's no debits and credits. You just list them separately in this left-hand column and then total it in the right. Since I totaled, I put that thick bottom border in 4,602. Go to the general ledger, 4,602. They match. So this one needs what is, as always, that bottom double border to show that they're equal. And that is how you do a schedule of accounts receivable.